The obstinate tourist can never be satisfied by classical places, which he reaches too easy, and that involves photos that everybody can find all over the internet. The real traveler will try every time to find something else. Places and objectives that require courage and adrenaline. Check out the most extreme tourist attractions. The Cage of Death, Australia. Experience the thrill of sharing the very environment of a 5-meter saltwater crocodile. Marvel at their size and their prehistoric features, and prepare for your heart to start racing as you catch each other's eye. Just 4 centimeters of acrylic, a pair of goggles, and a swimsuit separate thrill seekers from the jaws of Choppa, a saltwater crocodile. The cage has no bars, unlike cages used in shark dives, which prevent the reptiles from gripping on. But the deep tooth scratches are visible on the sides, deterring some hesitant participants. Top-end tourists climb into the clear box before being lowered into Choppa's lair. Cliff base jumping, Norway. Norway has absolutely beautiful landscapes, including crazy cliffs that call to people to climb them and then base jump off the top. Thrill seekers, photographers, hikers, and climbers take in these majestic views of nature. And then there's base jumpers, who have a much more extreme need for adrenaline. Charles Lindbergh once said of his adrenaline rush, "It's the greatest shot of adrenaline to be doing what you've wanted to do so badly. You almost feel like you could fly without the plane." CN Tower Edge Walking. Defining the Toronto skyline at 1,815 feet, the CN Tower is Canada's most recognizable and celebrated icon. The CN Tower is an internationally renowned architectural triumph, an engineering wonder of the modern world, world-class entertainment and dining destination, and a must-see for anyone visiting Toronto. The CN Tower holds a Guinness World Record for its Edge Walk attraction, the highest external walk on a building. The attraction allows people to walk hands-free along a 1.5-meter wide ledge that surrounds the top of the main pod. Walkers who venture out in groups of 6 are secured with a harness during their 150-meter stroll. The walk opened to the public on August 1, 2011. Iguazu Boat Ride, Argentina and Brazil. Taller than the Niagara Falls and twice as wide, the Iguazu Cataracts is one of the most impressive sights that you'll ever see in your travels around the world. For $15, you can take an Iguazu boat ride that will take you into the fury of the monstrous falls. You'll get absolutely soaked and feel up close the power of the falls. But keep in mind, in 2011, 2 US tourists were killed and 5 people were injured when one of the boats overturned. 7 tourists from the US, Germany, and Colombia were sightseeing at Iguazu Falls in northern Argentina with a crew of 3 when their boat hit rocks and flipped over. Volcano Bungee, Chile. Most people would find attaching their ankles to a cord and throwing themselves off a tall precipice thrilling enough, but some adrenaline junkies decided that didn't have enough scare factor. If you are one of them, sounds like Volcano Bungee near Pucón, Chile, the wildest bungee jump you've ever heard of, is made for you. Assuming your cord doesn't snap and give you an unexpected baptism into molten lava, you have to then fly back to the airport still hanging on your rope suspended 350 feet below the helicopter. Easy breezy. El Caminito del Rey, Trekking, Spain. Known as Spain's most dangerous path, or the most dangerous walkway in the world, the Caminito del Rey, the King's Little Pathway, is over 100 years old and 100 meters, 350 feet high, and you don't need to be an experienced climber either. The only requirements are that walkers should be at least 12 years old and have a good head for heights. The trail, also known as the King's Pathway, was originally built in 1905 for workers to travel between 2 hydroelectric power plants, but was closed off in 2000 after 2 walkers fell to their deaths. Tiananmen Shan Cable Car. Tiananmen Shan Cable Car ferries visitors from the city center of Zhangjiajie, Hunan Province, to the Air Garden, perched on the summit of Tiananmen Mountain. Straddling a distance of 7,455 meters, 7.45 kilometers, it is often touted by tourism publications in China as the longest cable car ride in the world. But in reality, it needs to be qualified as the longest passenger cableway of high mountains. It takes a total of 28 minutes to cover the entire distance. But its length isn't the only thing that it has under its belt. Tiananmen Mountain towers at 1,279 meters above sea level, and the cableway's steepest gradient is 38 degrees, just a tad less than Panorama Langkawi. Running of the Bulls, Spain. Each July, fearless adventurers travel to Pamplona, Spain, and place themselves into the path of 6 furious bulls, in a race which is sure to get your adrenaline truly pumping. It has been said that you know you're really running with the bull when you feel the breath of the animal on your pants. Bulls are released into the city streets each morning as the city clock at the Corral in Calle Santo Domingo strikes 8, with Spaniards across the nation watching the spectacle on live TV. Glass Bridge, China. There are plenty of strange sights to keep you entertained in China, but Glass Bridge is something special. The world's highest and longest glass bridge opened in Hunan, yawning teasily over the Zhangjiajie Grand Canyon in 2016. Spanning 430 meters across the 985-foot drop below, the 6-meter-wide bridge was closed only 2 weeks after opening, owing to dangerous demand. An official told press the bridge could safely hold 8,000 people per day, but 10 times that amount of folks had been turning up to walk on it. Comment below attractions that you would dare to try. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our channel to see more exciting videos.